been doing a lot of sitting and stressing and you're just tired, and just know that you need to just move the body to get some energy flowing again? If so, this 30-minute class was designed exactly for you. We're going to be starting standing and just moving the body in these beautiful ways, and then we're going to get on the floor and do some more stretching. Now, this workout is a Qigong workout, and it is designed to really help your energy flow beautifully through all the body's meridians and fascia. So I hope you enjoy it. It's lovely. Get ready, get on the floor. Oh, by the way, I'm Renee McLaughlin. I'm a master T-Tapp trainer and a somatic movement educator. If you're new to my channel, please go down, ding the bell and subscribe, and you'll get notified when I upload more of these wonderful movement challenges. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the floor. Let's ground ourselves into the room. So I'm just going to put my feet close, bend the knee a little, tailbone. Let's just do a little 3-part breathing here. So we'll just ground into the room. Inhale into your lower belly. Let the expansion happen. Exhale. Bringing it together. So today on my exhale, I'm going to do it through my mouth because I want to get rid of all that stale energy. Exhale. Let everything just sink down. Inhale again. Separating what we've been doing out in the world to bringing it into ourselves. Good. And now I'm going to bring my feet out a little bit wider and put my hands right here, kind of at the waist, kidney area, bend it, and I'm going to curl under a little and do the same thing, thinking about bringing that breath right there by the kidneys and the adrenals. So just see if you can feel that expansion with the hands. Inhale. There it is. And exhale. Feeling it coming back down again. And these are great places to visualize. Again, visualization is so powerful. I'm visualizing all that beautiful air, like energy, just coming down into the kidneys and the adrenals to support them. Exhale. And you breathe at your tone. I'm talking, so obviously the breath is a little different. Let's just go one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Good. And coming on up, and let's do a bit of knocking, shall we? So just turning, lifting that heel, turning from the hip. Good. First, I like to just let those arms just noodle down and do this really relaxed, feeling that noodle first. And then the arms will just do the deal, right? One will kind of come up and tap on the side of the back, the other across lower belly, and then up under solar plexus. Try to keep your nice deep breath going in and out. Keep the energy flowing in that relaxed way. Yes. Oh, that feels good. It's always amazing to me how good just doing this can feel, just to move everything out, especially when you've been sitting. I'm going to bring my arm up to underneath that collarbone. Good. Little immune system acupuncture points as you do some gentle tapping. Nice. How about right up and over the shoulder? Little slapping up there with a cupped hand. Getting rid of some neck and shoulder tension. It'll probably take a little more than that, right? To get rid of that neck and shoulder tension. So we'll do a little of the upper back as well today. Nice, just tap it. And let's tap it back down to underneath the collarbone. Beautiful. And then just back down, solar plexus. Nice. And then when you're ready, just what we call the water wings, same movement, but the arms come out. You can just visualize those hands just beautifully skimming the water, bringing us back into our bodies, into the present moment. Those nice deep breaths, noticing that the mind follows the breath. So as you can relax the breath, everything follows. Good. And let's do one more. I'm going to drop my hands here. Let's do this one more that really just helps us get rid of all the excess, like emotional stuff. It's kind of nice, even if you have anxiety. I just want to give you this little tool if you didn't know this. If you have some anxiety, panic attack kinds of things, you can tap right here between the breast and up. And that's just knocking on very specific acupuncture points that are meant to relax there and open up the passages. And it's really interesting. There's just something really nice about it. It feels good, but it actually does work. So if you're somebody that tends to get a little bit anxious or whatever, this is a great way to do it. And now from here, so we're kind of loosening it up. Just bring your arms up to your shoulders and let them go. You just feel the drop. Good. So now we're going to do that side to side. So just come up. Come back to the center, let it drop, inhale. Good, and just really let it drop. You just go to the side and let it drop. Really get that big exhale going. The knees bend and then they straighten and bend and then they straighten. And just visualize all that emotional tension, all the drama of the day, the drama in the world, the drama in your life. Just, you're getting rid of it. Just a really nice way to just say, okay, enough of all that. And just let those arms come down. Beautiful. Guess what time it is? It's time for spinal cord breathing. Here we go. Hands in those little fists. Inhale, arch. Just bring it down. Lifting. Oh, and then bring it on in. You can go at your pace. I'm just going to kind of hang here for just a second, pressing back between the breastbone, and then coming back up. Inhale. And exhale. Tucking under and letting it flow at your pace. And down. Good, and open. And down. Making sure when you go down with the curl that it's not like a bend at the waist, it's really like tailbone, pressing back at the chest. Inhale. Not that you can really do it wrong, but you'll get more out of it because you're going to feel it too, right again at the kidneys, adrenals, and right across the heart. How about 2 more times? Inhale. I tend to get tight in my neck on this one, so I have to really not lift and drop my head back too far. I don't know if you guys feel that too. And just let it go. Shake those shoulders out. Now we're going to do lateral movements on that spine. We've already curled and scooped. So I'm going to bring my feet in a little bit closer, bend in the knees with a tuck. Arms are up. Good. And just stretch one side and neutral and stretch the other side. You can inhale, exhale, relax into the stretch and notice if you can get further. Oh, yeah, beautiful. And if you want, you can lift like a knee and like the hip to get even more out of it. I went the wrong way. Sorry, you guys. Or not. I'm like, that doesn't feel right. I'm just going to stay here with this one. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. How about one more time each side? Relax in the stretch. Inhale. Relax into that stretch. Beautiful. And then just bring your arms out below the shoulders, really pulling up at the wrist, creating a suction cup-like feeling in the center of the palm. Good. Drop in those shoulders and drop the neck. Here we go. And roll to one side. Ooh. So again on this one, sometimes I feel like I'm just going to I'm going to get that deep stretch. But if I inhale and exhale, relax. Ooh, that's when I feel the lengthening. And then you can either stay there or just do a bit of lift and drop. You can even play a little bit with where the arms are out from you, but you'll know because you're going to feel this. Ooh, yeah. And you can stay there if that feels good, or I'm going to drop my head chin to chest and go to the other side. And boy, just really even holding the arms like this, reaching through the palms, creating that suction cup. You're going to feel that, or very well could, I do, even up the sides of my arms, my hands. Good. Oh, so good. I'm going to drop down and go one more time to the other side. And you know what I'm feeling? Instead of having the hands here this time, let's put fingers and thumbs together and pull. So you're trying to have your fingertips touch the inside of your wrist and see how that changes it. Sometimes I even kind of move my fingertips to the back a little bit. For me, that's where I get. It almost goes down into a shoulder blade. Good. And I'm going to turn and go to the other side. Oop, I've got a little catchy place. Really press those fingers up onto the inside and notice you've got to stretch up the backs of the hands and into that part of the arm. That feels good. It's kind of a place we don't typically stretch, right? And then just drop it down, chin to chest, and just shake it out. Woo! Anybody else really got that? Shake your shoulders too. Do a little bit of, we won't do a full shake here, but it just feels good after all that to shake that out. All right, so now let's go out wider. We're going to do more of that side to side from the spine. So you can just kind of come down, maybe put your hands even at the top. We've done this before, moving like a river. So just shift your weight to one side and then allow your torso to follow. Head goes last. And then just shift. So the hip goes first and then the torso comes up and over. And then up and over and just start to flow with it. Good. So this one can be done in different levels. And what I mean by that is you can stay fairly upright with this and feel that. Like today, that actually feels good for me. I actually feel a little more stretch where I need it up here. But if you want, you can also experience dropping your upper body down a little closer to the floor and do the same thing. Or you can experiment with it. Just see what feels good to you today. But notice the feeling of that spine being stretched. Nice work, you guys. Let's do it a few more times. Just breathing and moving laterally, side to side. Nice. And then we're going to come to center. Straighten the legs, arch, and allow that upper body to drop. Yes, here we are. We are in one of my faves, right? Relax upper body. If you can straighten the legs too, you might need to go out a little wider to really open up in the whole back of the body. Good. Ooh, nice. And then bending the knees, grabbing onto one arm, curling up, bringing it up and back. Good, stretching it, squeeze the glutes. And then reaching forward. Beautiful stretching. And coming all the way down and relaxing. Hang there, bend and curl up. So we're gonna do it one more time. We're going all the way up. Squeezing those glutes, pressing forward, and then again, all the way down. This time we're gonna do a little more flow. We're not gonna stay down there very long. Long enough to allow you to relax the upper body and then bend and curl it up. Stretch it up and back. Oh, notice how this time it's maybe a little bit looser. Drop in your arms. Excellent. Now we're going to do a different way of kind of that river. So you can kind of start with the movement, just a little bit side to side so you can get that movement going. Lovely. And then I'm going to go and just turn to one side. I'm going to put my forearm on that knee. Good. I'm going to take the other arm down and I'm going to stretch it up and back. So you're just going to look up, stretch. You can feel like you're dropping that hip a little. Really stretching, even pulling it back just a little bit. Excellent. Now, drop the arm in front. You're going to shift her on over to the other side. That other arm is down, and you're going to pull it up. And stretch it up. Take a minute or two, just a nice stretch here to get that side stretch. And then take it down and over. So now we're going to flow with it a little bit faster, up and over. And down and up and over. Oh, just such beautiful movements. Down, whoop, and up and over. Down. And you exhale into the stretch. And inhale down. And exhale into the stretch. And inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. And inhale down. And exhale. I'm going to go one more time each side, you guys. Inhale. Exhale down. Good. Inhale. I said one more time, didn't I? And here I am back on this side again. And you know you can't trust me. All right, let's just drop it. Pause here, both arms there. Straighten the legs. Hang over. Relax. Relax the upper body. Now we're going to do something slightly different on this one. So I want you to just kind of shift your torso over to the right. I'm going to take my left arm around the front to the back. And you're just going to get a bit of torso twist here. And then take the right arm and bring it palm up on your back. And then you can get that beautiful spine twist. So just take a minute wherever you need to be. If your hand needs to be up higher on the calf to get the spine stretch, do that. Just notice chin. See if you can keep the head in alignment. And just hang here for a second. Oh, nice stretch. Boy, do you feel that up the hamstring on that side? I do. Good. And then let's release that. Come back to the center. Shift to the other side. So right arm across to the outside. And then the other hand is on your back, palm up, looking up. Using that to twist that spine. With a lovely side spinal twist. You can inhale, and then on the exhale, see if you can twist just gently, gently, maybe a little bit more, or not. So or not is fine. And then bring yourself back to the center. Pause for a sec, then bend the knees. Slow curl up, grabbing on, go slowly. Because again, we want to bounce, so you don't want to get dizzy or being down there. Up, and back. Oh, beautiful work. Shift and shift. Excellent. All right, you guys. So now we're going to go into the more strengthening move. Okay. So with this one, go ahead and have your legs out wider with a nice turnout. And you just want to be wide there. But your spine is straight here. Okay, so you're here and here. You can have your hands right here on your hips. Watch me for a sec. I'll show you what we're going to do, and then we'll do it together. So just being here is good. And you might find you can go a little lower today and drop down. So this is a strengthening position. We're going to be building strength and building energy. So all we're going to do is inhale first. And then on the exhale, we're going to turn. We're going to look at our back heel. Then we're going to essentially go front heel, back heel, and straight back up spine. And then other side. So you're looking back heel, front, back, and back up. Okay, so we're going to be spending some time here building that strength. So get in a place you can hang. All right, you guys, you ready? Let's inhale first and just pick a side to start. So you're going to go over, back heel, front, keeping the legs evenly bent. And then bring it straight up. Good work. Inhale. Let's go to the other side. All the way. Back up. Good. Can we do it one more time? We're going to inhale. Here we go. Turn. Outside heel, inside, outside. Come straight up spine. Nice. Inhale. Go the other way. Exhale. Outside heel, inside. Inside, outside. Coming straight back up. Woo, you ready? Straighten the legs. Yes, bring them in a little bit. Woo, you can shake it out. And now what we want to do is just bend the knees, tailbone, and then we're going to center the energy back down. So you might have noticed as you came up, there's kind of a flush of energy that rises. We want to take that energy and we're going to push it down into our lower belly. So hands here, it's called raising the springs. You're going to inhale right to here, good, and exhale. And you can even have your palms face your body, just visualize the energy coming down, getting stored in your lower belly. Let's do it again. Inhale. And exhale. Nice. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Now put your thumbs together, one hand over the other, put it right by your belly button, right over the button. Good. And tiny small circles around there, not big. And just visualize this beautiful energy, ball of energy, and you're just really using it as a reservoir of energy that you're sort of circulating down in that lower energy center. Nice. Now guess what? We're going to do that one more time. Can you do it one more time? Yes, you can. All right, you ready? So take the feet back out again. Get yourself back in that position one more time where you can hold it. See if you can go lower now or not. You do it whatever you need. If you're really looking for more, drop down lower. Here we go. We're going to inhale. Just pick a side to start. Inhale. And we're going. Exhale. Outer heel, inner heel, outer heel, straight spine. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Turn the other side. Outer, inner, outer, straight spine. Bring it up. You're starting to feel it now. I am. Inhale. Let's go the other way to start. Exhale. Outer, inner, outer, straight up. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Drop down even lower maybe when you go to the inside. Outside. Pulling it up. Anybody starting to shake? I am. Good. Straighten it back up. Just feel what you feel. Bring the legs in about shoulder width. Dropping. And we're going to do that one more time with the hands. So you're going to inhale. Bring the energy up again. And we're going to drop it down. Nice. Inhale. Really slow and relaxed, visualizing just you're going to drop that energy that we just built down into the lower belly. Another time. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Again, thumbs, one hand over the other. Good. Just kind of feel it there. Feel the sinking of that energy there. And then tiny little circles. Nice work, you guys. Beautiful. Just feel we're just like polishing that little pearl of energy that we're going to store down there for when we need it. Nice. And then you can drop the arms and we can do a little shaking if you want to bring the feet in a little bit. So just bounce, just let those heels hit. Good. Good. You can let the shoulders go, let the hands go. Good. Work the fingers if you want. Work at the wrist. Work at the elbows and the shoulders. Good. And then just bounce it. Maybe bounce a foot. shake the leg. Shake the leg. We don't want to break a leg. We'll shake a leg though. Good work, you guys. Woo! Just keep on shaking. So I'm going to go ahead and once we're done shaking, we kind of feel it. I'm going to do just a few little flows on the floor if you have time. If not, you know, just worked everything. So go ahead and you can have a beautiful day. If you want to stay with me, go ahead and do it. I'm going to pause for a minute just so I can enjoy that feeling of a relaxed nervous system. You feel the energy moving through the body, the tingling, or however you feel it. And then if you'd like more, go ahead. I'm going to drop my camera down. And I'm going to do a few little flows here. So I'm going to get into my little Z seat. Good. Z seat meaning for this one, I like to have the knee close to the heel close to the other foot. And if this bothers your knee, just whatever you need to do on here. Other hand will be over here as a kickstand. And I'm just going to think about like lifting this hip and bringing it around. I like to take that top arm, maybe stretch it over, just see where I'm at here, and then bring it back, let that hip drop back. Just play a little bit. You might even want to do an internal rotation on that shoulder a little bit. Good. So you're just getting movement in different ways. So you're going to lift. I like to lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, turn. Just notice how as you shift, where you start to feel some tension. So explore it on your own. Maybe rotating. I'm rotating my arm bone here. And that makes a difference. And then you can come back. So I'm going to give you just your own time. I'll kind of narrate what I'm doing, but don't feel like you have to do just what I'm doing. I like to take my hand that's on the ground to move it back and bend the elbow a little bit. That gets me a lower stretch. So I'm down lower in the hip and lower back area. Oh, I just got a good crack there. That was kind of fun. On this last one, I took this outside arm and I threaded it to the inside of the hand that's on the arm that's on the ground. And that was a really nice, interesting deep stretch. So you might want to try that one. You guys all look beautiful with this. And keep doing that if that feels good. I'm going to come up and I'm going to allow myself to come over my front knee into a little bit of a yin hold. So right there, I can feel it. You might want to drop down, maybe stacking your fists so you can allow the upper body to just relax there and just get a bit of a yin hold on that front hip, if that feels good to you. Making sure to keep breathing and noticing with your own mind's focus right into that place, and see if you can use the exhales to relax it deeper. Nice. Now I'm not going to spend too much time here, so I'm going to press myself back up. Good. The other stretch that's so good while we're here, join me if you will. Let's keep this one. We'll take this front leg, bring it out, add a bit of a diagonal, and you can lean back. We can get a bit of a quad stretch here. Oh, I do love me that quad stretch. So again, whatever you need to do, if you can tuck your foot under here, that will give you a little bit more. I'm cramping, so I can't today. Leaning back and hunching. And then, of course, you can squeeze the glute and just press a little forward, getting that stretch wherever you need that. And this is such a good quad stretch. I don't know that I've ever really found one that's worked for me quite in the same way. Good. So you can even hang back here and tuck. So like right there, if I think to myself, tuck under, woohoo, it's a good one. And just breathing into it. The other thing that I've noticed with myself too is I can put it here. If I take my torso straight back between the two legs, That's one stretch. So for me, I feel that right up here to the outside. I could then walk my torso over towards this leg, which now puts that at more of a diagonal, and that's just a different stretch. So if you're not feeling it as much in one, just try moving your torso a little bit, and then even getting a little movement with this just squeeze of the glute and press it forward. Oh, nice. All right, so now I'm going to pull myself up and use your hand, because that's a really deep stretch. And let's go to the other side in our Z seat. And we'll see how this one is on this side. So just lifting that hip and bringing that arm over. Oh, say hello to that side. It's interesting. At first, it's like not much range of motion. And then by the second or third, it's like, okay, I can go a little bit further without too much difficulty. Dropping it back, rotating that shoulder forward. Ooh, palm to the sky. That feels interesting. This one's fun too, in that it also gives you that absolute felt sense of upper body. So like the more I rotate that arm bone, as I come around, I feel it in a different place. Like if I go here, is different where I feel it in my torso than if I go here. So it's just kind of fun to explore all the connections. Ooh, let me go back the other way. Up and around, I might take that arm and do that same thing with that sort of the thread the needle there underneath the other one. Oh. Oh, that feels good. And then back. Nice. You guys are doing beautiful explorations. Just seeing how everything is connecting, and what do you need to do to relax into it, to release those tensions. And back. Excellent. Up and around. And back. Beautiful. I'm going to take this time now to do a hold over my front leg. So again, torso facing that knee. You might even, if I don't know if this helps you, sometimes it's nice to lift up and over so you really know you're in a good place, as opposed to rounding the back, because you're going to get more stretch if you come over into that flat back position. But you'll know, you'll feel it. And we're all so different. So what one person feels strongly, somebody else might not get my sensation. You just find your place. And we'll settle in for just, I don't know, maybe a minute. Noticing if you feel more in one hip than the other, have more sensation. And of course, again, using breath, just relax some of those tensions out. And then let's use the hands to push ourselves back up. And one more time, take that front leg, bring it out, put it back, and we'll get the quad stretch on this side. Oh, my foot is cramping today. That's what happens when it gets really hot, right? We don't even realize it. I might be sweating more with that humidity. Guess I need to be pushing some more minerals. Indoor water, probably. Ooh. Good. If you want, you can tuck and press it forward and back. Press it forward. Ooh, and back. Oh, right there. Oh, right there. Good. If you want to move your torso over a little more diagonal, just see what feels good to you. Nice. And then I'm just going to end with a butterfly. So if your quad stretch still feels good and you want to stay there, please stay there. I'm going to do butterfly just as a nice way to end. Intertwining hands up here. I'm going to have my elbows to the outside, pulling in, and just letting it all drop and relax. I always love ending in a forward fold kind of stretch so that you can also do those beautiful inhales across the rib cage heart area. Feel the expansion there. And then exhale, let it come together and just sink a little deeper. Letting go of the neck and the shoulders. Nice work and all.